Hi everyone, Mrs. KG here. Sorry I couldn't be there today. My kid's sitter was sick and her kids are sick, so I didn't want them to get the flu, so I couldn't bring them. So here we go. I would love to be able to do this on my tablet because it's really hard to write in Paint, but I can't get my tablet working, so until then I'll be doing this. Today we're going to look at how to solve equations that have fractions in them. And the first two examples are coming from page 205, and I'm going to show you how to do this when we only have one fraction. Okay, so this first example has 1 fraction 1/3. The second example has 1 fraction 3/4. Okay, and I'm just going to do the step to get rid of the fractions. I would expect you to be able to continue the rest, but just for efficiency, I'm going to just show you how to get rid of the fractions and then assume that you could do the rest like we've previously done. So here we go. We have 1 fraction here. How do we get rid of it? Well, how do you make 1/3 1? What do you multiply by? You might think 3. That's correct. I'm going to change colors here. So you want to multiply both sides by 3. Now before I get carried away, you might think because in yesterday's homework, or last class's homework, you distributed like this, you might think you have to do that, but that's going to be really messy. You're going to get 8/3 plus x/3. You don't want to do that. Okay? So don't do that. When you see fractions, let your instinct be to get rid of the fractions first. Okay? So what we want to do is times both sides by 3. Times 3. Okay, and I can't fit it in here. I'll just do it in front. Multiply in any order. I could put it right here too, 3 times. The idea is that I'm getting rid of the 1/3. Okay, so what happens now? Well, we know that 6 times 3 is 18. There we go, equals. Okay, 1/3 times 3, I can imagine this over here. That's going to be 1, so this is going to disappear. Okay, and then I just have 8 plus x. You don't need the brackets anymore because there's nothing in front of them. So there's how to get rid of the fractions there. Now it's just a simple equation that you could solve by inspection, right? 10. There you go. Next one's slightly different. Okay, again, first instinct should not be to distribute. It should be to get rid of the fractions first. Let's make it look less complicated. Okay, so what I want to do is multiply this side by 4 and multiply this side by 4. Okay. So what happens is the 4's cancel out. 4 on the top and bottom, they equal 1. And make sure you keep the 3 out in front. Okay? Multiplying 3/4 by 4 gives you 3, not 1. So we still have the 3 out in front. And now we have y minus 5. I look like a kindergartner writing here. Please excuse this. And there we go. Okay? And now to solve this, you would distribute because you don't have any fractions. So 3y minus 15 equals 28. And use your rules of opposite operations, balancing. What you do to one side, you do to the other side, and what else? Isolating y in this case to solve this. Okay, so these are not fully solved, but I'm going to assume you could solve them.